Hi guys, real quick video today because I want to update y'all on this Jenelle and David situation. That video actually did pretty well. I don't cover teen mom stuff, but obviously people are interested in it. So I wanted to provide this as an update because what's worse, no, what was bad got worse and we need to talk about it. As I already said in that other video, Jenelle and David are promoting music videos and dragging her mother all over social media instead of focusing on what they should be focusing on, which is the fact that both of them could be facing child neglect charges. But instead of focusing on that, they decide to take their asses to buy some weapons. And I have to be very careful of the words that I use on YouTube, as y'all know. But this article came from the Ashley, and I'll link her website down below. It says Jenelle Evans and David Eason spent the weekend trying out new GUN and weapons. The fired Teen Mom 2 couple, who are currently under investigation by CPS and other agencies, have made it clear in recent days that they're not worried about the possibility of one or both being charged for a variety of alleged crimes. In fact, according to photos posted by TMZ on Sunday, the swamp-dwelling duo were seen frolicking through a local GUN show. They were looking for more weapons. Jenelle, David, and Jenelle's son Kaiser were photographed at a gun show. But according to TMZ, Ensley was there as well, which is her daughter. It was likely the Wilmington Gun and Knife Show, which was held this weekend in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is a short distance from the couple's home on the land. The photos, which were taken by an unknown spectator, must have been taken either Saturday or Sunday, proving that, as the Ashley has previously stated, the kids, other than Jenelle's son Jace, are still in the couple's custody, which is just shocking to me. David Eason, there are very few people that I come across on social media and doing commentary that literally chill me to my core, and David Eason is one of them. I can just physically look at him and feel physically ill. As far as what they actually picked up, we're told David appeared to purchase a bulletproof vest for himself and a wooden battle axe for Kaiser, the site reported. Why on earth are you buying a child an axe of any kind? Unhinged behavior. In the photos, David is seen trying on some sort of tactical vest, browsing a sword booth, and handling a gun. Jenelle is pictured looking bored while David shopped. These two are made for each other. I just wish that the kids were not in their custody. As the Ashley previously reported earlier this month, Jenelle filed a request for a restraining order against her mother, Barbara Evans, requesting that authorities bar Babs from buying or owning guns or ammunition. Jenelle also asked that Barbara be required to surrender any guns she might have and be required to attend an abuser treatment program, in addition to not having any contact with Jenelle and her family. The restraining order request was voluntarily dropped days later. I wish there was a Jenelle-proof vest I could wear to keep her and her constant drama away from me. David and Jenelle currently have no restrictions on buying or owning guns or weapons, as neither has been convicted of a felony. And do you know how many people actually get caught up for felonies that have a clean record? After TMZ broke the news that it appears that charges will be filed for both child neglect and assault against one or both of the swamp dwellers, Jenelle and David made it clear via social media they are not concerned. In a video posted to social media on Saturday, Jenelle stated that her and David are good parents and have nothing to fear. She also made it clear that she is standing by her man, telling her followers that she feels bad for David. How about feeling bad for your son? How about feeling bad for your son who was obviously mistreated emotionally, mentally, and physically by this monster? David, meanwhile, has continued to rant on Facebook in the comment section of various posts, which is no shocker. Um, his few brain cells are probably just trying to come up with the most quirky things to say and try to just prove what a great guy he is. These two are just trash bin swamp dwellers. If you want to call them swamp dwellers, let's make sure that we also put trash bin in front of it, because they are literally made for one another. I just worry about the kids that are in their custody still. I have three other things I want to talk about in this video. We're going to kind of mash them all into one. The other thing I want to say is Cam&Fam. I've talked about Cam&Fam before on my channel. She is kind of your typical family vlogger. She, like a lot of other people, share her kids on social media and have no problem with it. Pretty boring content, but she shared on Instagram that one of her kids has RSV and is in the hospital. And because she isn't on any health insurance, she posted her Cash App link and asked for money from followers, which I find to be very interesting because, number one, why is she not on health insurance? I'm not sure. I don't know why, and that's not me passing judgment. That's just simply asking a question, like, why is she not on health insurance when you make money as a family vlogger? I would think that making money as a family vlogger, one of the top priorities would be making sure that your children are covered under health insurance. Just a question. The second thing I was kind of thinking of is, how rich is it for a family vlogger who makes money on social media to ask followers who are working their normal jobs, hustling, trying to make sure that their rent is paid, make sure they have food on the table, their bills are caught up, they're trying to take care of their own children and their own kids' medical issues. How rich is it for a family vlogger to come to those people and say, can you all send me some money through Cash App? Because my kid is sick. And I feel very bad that her child is sick. But at the same time, you make money exploiting your children. And even if you're not like every other family vlogger, you still make money on social media because of your kids. Next, I want to talk about mom of 8 kids, Rosalie. Rosalie shared a little update on her YouTube channel, and I don't really know if I'm going to continue to cover Rosalie because it kind of seems like, I don't know, like I just don't know how much further the conversation can go, because at this point she has addressed the fact that she was not honest with her followers, and if she wants to share this stuff on YouTube, then I said from the beginning, like, if she's gonna share it, just like be honest with people. Don't mislead people of your husband suddenly died, but he actually died in July and you're posting the videos in October. Like, don't mislead people like that. That's just not fair, She shared she went to the police station. She wasn't worried about going there with no legal counsel, no attorney with her. The detective told her she's not a suspect, and Rosalie believed the detective. She hadn't done anything wrong. If she did, she wouldn't be talking about it on social media. She would stop the interview if things, quote, got nasty. Cops have to tell her she's a suspect, and another cop would be monitoring the conversation. So, I don't know, call me mistrust issues, but if I don't trust one cop, I'm not going to trust 2 just because they're in the same room together and they're telling me that they would tell me something. Please. She spent about 90 minutes with this detective. She showed the detective the video that she had of her husband knocked out on their kitchen floor. And then she also realized after she left the police station that there was an additional video that was on her YouTube channel that she had not been forthcoming with initially. So she ended up calling the detective back and telling the detective about this other YouTube video that she forgot to mention in the in-person interview. And she just said that she has been feeling a lot of good luck. Her husband is looking down on them from heaven, helping them from heaven. She's been feeling a positive energy flow. And I think that's all great for her. Who doesn't want somebody to have positive energy? I think that's lovely. But if you're going to put your stuff onto YouTube, you have to be honest. Don't mislead people. That's all that people wanted, was the truth. Be honest, be transparent, and everything is fine. Don't mislead people so that your video gets higher views. I did find this comment right here. Someone claimed that she had deleted around 400 comments in about the time span of about 2 hours. She might be. She might not be. That could have just been somebody saying that, but she could also be deleting comments. I'm sure that some of the comments that she's getting are not nice. Welcome to YouTube. I get comments that are not nice. Every creator on this platform gets comments that are not nice. But if she actually deleted 400 comments, that takes a lot of time. And my automatic question is, you have all these kids that are, trying to focus on, or not focus on, but adjust to this new life without their other parent living. Kind of seems like a weird way to spend my time, but hey, it's just an observation. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about, and this is very funny because somebody on Instagram asked me, she said, what's going on with Love Meg's channel? Why does it say free wallpaper? And I was like, what are you talking about? And it looks like Love Meg sold her YouTube channel to Free Wallpaper Design or some generic name like that. Because now if you go to her channel, it still has a large number of subscribers like she had previously, but none of her content is on there. And it still shows the same amount of video views and created on and all of that. But it is no longer Love Meg's channel. And I hopped over to Instagram to see if she was still on private on Instagram. Her Love Meg, the Justin Hickman, and her new Meg Hickman Instagram pages are all set to private. And on her new personal Instagram, she has labeled herself as an ex-influencer. But I just found that to be kind of interesting. Love Meg had such a great opportunity. She had what a lot of people are really fighting for and striving for, and that is to be a full-time content creator with a really amazing group of subscribers and people that want to watch your content. And they put her in that position, and they not only put her in that position, but they also put her in a luxury home. They gave her there for a little while what looked to be like a lot of financial freedom. They wanted to support her in numerous different ways, and instead of appreciating that and being humble and gracious, she decided to say, F you guys. I do not care. I'm going to do what I want to do. I will lie, cheat, and steal if I have to. And I will get snarky when people try to give me criticism. And I will try to get commentary channels taken down. Love Meg is the only other YouTuber aside from Jessica Kent that actively told her followers that my channel needed to be taken down for simply offering some criticism on their very public platforms. But I guess if you're speaking the truth, then people are going to get real bothered. A lot of times people will ask me, what do you think about people that say that your channel is bullying or it's a hate channel? And I just don't pay them any mind. And I think that I've exhibited that over the last 3 years. There have been very few times that I've responded to, people saying, oh, well, you're a bully. I make myself pretty clear. Once in a while, I'll address it. But for the most part, I'm not going to send my followers after any of these people because they truly are not even coming from a place of sincerity or honesty. So those are my thoughts for today. And I wanted to also throw in the end here. Love Meg will never have an ounce of my respect because of the way that she treated Molly. And I realize that some people are like, oh, Molly, why don't you shut up about Molly? You're blowing it out of proportion. I'm a dog person. I think that most of you guys know that by now. And the way that Love Meg handled Molly at the end of her life was an absolute disgrace, and it makes me sick to my stomach, and she will never, ever, ever get an ounce of my respect based on that alone. And that's my opinion. Because if you are, I don't need to explain it again. Y'all already know. Let me let you go for now. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.